The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's Thursday. It's Korner Booth Pregame.
Hey, is this thing on? Hello, testing.
No debate, cause it's soft. I'm too official, got the drip, I got the sauce. Bring the proof when it's time to tell the truth. I'll be at the corner booth, find me in the corner booth, yeah. Still standing and defiant. Slay the competition, cause I'm walking like a giant.
What's up, Twitter world? There's my little OJ.
He's got an autographed OJ photo.
Has anybody heard the story about the Glizzy guy?
He fits today's generation.
Oh yeah, speaking of lady basketball players, Lola Bunny, bonkable. Yes or no?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's summer vacation. I'm outside. The Korner Booth officially has made it outside the first time all year because it's finally not 1,000 degrees here in Connecticut or pouring freaking rain. That being said, this is the Korner Booth Pregame. I am, of course, your host, Mr. Jared Klim. We have an amazing show today. We are kicking off the annual round of non-sports topics. Today we have our fast food draft coming at you at about, I'd say, 7:45 Eastern time. No guests today. May have a surprise one debating, but honestly, we're going back to our roots today. How it started, just me and the boys. But that being said, this show is, of course, brought to you by the amazing folks at candidates.com. Promo code BELLYUP20 for 20% off your purchase at checkout. Amazing stuff right now. Check out their 5-time strength CBD dip pouches. I go through those spearmint ones like a fiend. They are the perfect solution to take the edge off during a stressful workday. That being said, joining me now, of course, is the comedic legend himself. He's a Philly fanatic. He is a true gentleman, the scholar. And apparently he said Lowell Bunny is bonkable. Ladies and gentlemen, Melvin Dew, LaCrispy, Chris Lipoff.
Totally bonkable. I'm not going to go back on my word against that. But yeah, just doing pretty well outside of the bonkable comments. And you're just ripping the cigar like you won the NBA Finals.
This is a normal Thursday for me, but
What kind of cigar is that?
it is a Gurkha 30th anniversary.
Where the hell do you find
Stony
these
Hill
days?
Cigars in Bethel, PA, for hooking me up with a couple of decent cigars at a discount price. I was very impressed. Great selection, by the way. Best humidor I've seen in the western side of the state. So check them out if you are in the area. Bethel, Stony Hill. I think it's called Stony Hill Smokehouse or Smokers, whatever the hell it is. It's next to Newtown Savings Bank on Stony Hill Road in Bethel. Check them out. I love their selection. That's a free ad because they didn't hook me up that well. But I also got a 10-pack of Sweet Jane half-sizers. And I also got a Gurkha Ghost, which is a black cigar, which is strong as hell, but it's a great golf cigar because it burns slow. Also joining us now is our producer, the man, the myth, the legend, rocking it, just a disgusting hat. I'm just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Nate.
Howdy. How y'all doing, man? Happy Thursday.
Love the hat.
Happy Thursday. Hey, cool, guys. It's hot out here.
Yeah, and what are you out in Cali? What is it, like 130 degrees out there?
Thank God right now it's like, 80, 90-ish. But next week, if I'm not here, just know because it's 100-plus degrees. It might get up to 119.
We're going to do it, Nate. Probably the show might shut down.
Oh, no.
Matt will be joining us soon. He's figuring out his audio issues right now. A lot of great stuff coming out, though. We had breaking news obviously happened a couple hours ago. NBA stuff quick. Jamal Murray, Nate signed a 4-year extension. Stay with the Denver Nuggets, a.k.a. the third best team in the West for the foreseeable future. Anthony Edwards' is punching bag is staying right where he should be. So got to love it. We also had the NBA draft is finishing up right now. We had it start last night. We also had, I believe, somebody else just signed in the NBA besides Murray, right?
In terms of signings, no, there were a few minor trades.
Okay.
But nothing signing wise outside of.
I saw my Timberwolves traded like Wendell Moore, who played like 1 minute the entire playoffs.
League shaking.
Listen, talking about league shaking. How about my Wolves last night? Whew. How do you pronounce this guy's name? Rob Dillinger.
Dillingham. That's
Rob
correct.
Dillinger. That sounds like a Western name right there. And then they got the kid from Illinois, Terrence
Shannon Jr.
Terrence Shannon. Dude, I said we were in the bar once. I was watching Illinois versus whoever they played in the second round of the tournament, and I saw Terrence Shannon warming up. And this is my vivid memory. So I saw when we got him, I was like, I know who that is. I like this kid. Anybody who has has their dreads up in like an Adam Pac-Man Jones Coolio looking like crazy bun in warm-ups, they're about to mess your day up, man. This dude fits perfectly in with the Timberwolves culture. I am totally about it. So Minnesota obviously killed it last night. I'm very excited about that. And then they traded back today because they had like the 4th pick in the second round. I don't know why they traded back and gave more to the Pistons. I really don't care, honestly, at this point. But all I'm saying is good for Minnesota. And then, of course, we had the 2 Frenchmen go back-to-back to the Hawks and the Wizards. So, fellas, I know obviously we really didn't know much about this. Nate, you're kind of our basketball liaison here. You know most about the game than we do. I'm probably the least knowledgeable about basketball out of the 4 of us. I would say this. I watched tape on both dudes. I thought the kid who went to the I can't remember his name right now. The kid who went to the Wizards was going to go first overall. That was I thought was what was going to happen. He's the favorite right now for Rookie of the Year. I saw it like plus 800 or whatever. But they go with the 6'6" wing instead in Atlanta, and very mixed reactions right here. Nate, what did you think about how it's the early parts of the draft last night?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, as we all know, the French dominated the NBA draft last night, which is wasn't surprising looking at all the players. I mean, the 6'9", 195 small forward Zachary Richacher from France went first overall. I mean, he's versatile, man. The weight to me is kind of concerning at 195. Kind of needs to bulk up a little bit. Obviously, as we know, this was one of the weakest drafts as of late, so that's why there's not a lot of excitement. A lot of people said like this wasn't the best year to have the number 1 pick. If I had it my way, I would have at number 1 overall. I would have gone with like a Donovan Clingan who went 7 to the Blazers. I know, Matt, we were talking off the air about how your Chicago Bulls wanted Clingan, or how you wanted the Bulls to get Clingan, I should say. And he was a dominant player this past season for UConn. So just overall, I mean, I wasn't not a lot of surprises as we would think. Alex Sarr, I thought was going to go number 1 overall too, but Atlanta's Atlanta, man. I don't know what else to tell you.
Hawking.
Yeah.
Ciao, Chris.
Sixers had a good draft. Got Jared McCain, guard out of Duke.
TikTok dances in the locker room. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Super Bowl champions do that. Juju did it, and it's a shot at my own Eagles. But
okay. What's Juju doing now? That's right. He had to ride Mahomes' coattails in a bad PI.
Look, I mean, the guy won a Super Bowl. All right, like TikToks win championships. We all know this, Jared.
He would also had to run to his daddy so AJ Brown wouldn't whoop him.
Yeah, but moral of the story is TikToks win championships. This guy's gonna take us to the promised land. Also, we got a center from UCLA who's supposed to be a stud.
Adam Bona, he's a good one.
Yeah.
His name sounds like a his name sounds like a Long Island woman trying to describe what's a pants tent. He's got a Bona, Adam Bona.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that was too easy.
Yeah, that was. I'm actually excited to see these two. I thought we were going to trade our pick, which was the initial intent because we were looking at Alex Caruso, but he ended up getting dealt to OKC. But I'm glad we got a couple guys. I'm just waiting for free agency. So hopefully we get Paul George.
Oh, Anthony's causing trouble already.
This guy won't stop chewing my fingers. Go get a job. Make yourself useful. Go be the future of this country.
He's prepping to be a dad. You're telling his kid to go get a job. I love it.
Yeah. Go be the future this country needs.
Nate, I know you guys got the point guard from Tennessee.
Yep, small. Yep, solid wing.
He's solid player. The other, then you guys, of course, we talked about before. We'll talk about the whole Bronny James thing in a minute. Maddie, I kind of missed out. What did your Bulls do yesterday and yesterday?
I don't think they had a pick in the second round, but they took Mataz Uzelis in the first round. I believe that was their only pick that they had. I actually just had it up. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, that was the only pick I believe they had. So they took a guard. They took a 6'9", 200-pound guard from League Ignite.
Nice.
So I'll take it. I mean, this team needs a lot of things. You get rid of you got rid of Caruso. You add this guard. But as Chris said, we're not far away from 7, free Hawk 2 hours of football. So I'm looking forward to that. But there's a lot of things the Bulls need, and it's not going to be something that they're going to fix this year. Coaching is a huge thing, and they haven't seemed to have been able to hit on that since they got rid of Thibodeau. So I'd say a step in the right direction, but this team's a good 3+ years away from, I think, doing any sort of serious damage if they can actually get things right.
He was supposed to go 5, by the way.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a steal. I'll take it. I wanted Klingon or Edey, but I'm not upset with Mataz. I mean, this, like you said, he was supposed to go 5-6 slots early. We got him at 11, so hopefully it'll be a steal of the draft.
I think the best reaction to a draft pick of all time still belongs to John Morant last night with his post about Zach Edey from the post of Chris Tucker from Rush Hour 3. Oh, that was too funny, man. I was chuckling a little bit.
Very creative by John. Zach Edey's going to be to put him along Jared Jackson
work
Jr.
on putting on a
defense.
little size and work on his defense. I think he's going to be a dominant player.
Oh yeah, 1,000%. Along with him and Jared Jackson, that paint is going to be clogged up for opposing offense.
Some small non-basketball breaking news, but if I read this notification correctly, Bryce Harper and Aaron Judge have just solidified all-star spots on the rosters.
Go Marte, baby.
So we got Ketel Marte, Bryce Harper, and Aaron Judge are so far locked in there.
The whole Phillies team is our finalists for the All-Star team. Ramuto,
we got like 5 guys.
Yeah, Ramuto,
honestly, until this Yankees collapse, everybody was doing amazing. And I thought we were going to get like Judge, Soto, possibly like Rodon and Gil, and maybe like Volpe or Holmes. I thought we could have gotten 4 or 5 Yankees. At this very moment, I think you're only going to see Soto and Judge. Pitching's falling apart. Clay Holmes, I have to hold my breath every 9th inning.
More than the A's.
Listen, how do you think I felt about Fat Bastard, aka Jordan Montgomery? Like, what the hell?
Thank God.
That man looks like he needs to run about. He looks like me right now. Like, what the hell? How did you get $28 million a year to get slugged?
I can't.
Yeah, I mean, Jared, you would have a better, 6 point. You would have a better ERA than him. He has a ERA of like 6 point something. You would pitch at least.
He has
3
a
or 4.
worse debut season than Mad Bum.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was ugly.
Christ, like I think Torey Lovello should just make him just run stairs like with him in the mornings. I heard Torey Lovello like runs the stairs at Chase Field or something. Like have him run them with him. Have Corbin Carroll chase him with like a paintball gun around the field. Him and Jake McCarthy and Alec Thomas, the 3 fastest guys on our roster, just chase Jordan Montgomery around the field with a paintball gun. That'll get him fast.
You can dangle like a piece of cheese in front of him, get him to run faster.
No, just dangle a case full of dangle his salary in front of him. Maybe he'll actually lose a little weight. I'm just sick of it, dude. Like he commanded so much money and he's getting slugged right now. And I'm like, and it's like the worst part is him and Fott are the only starters we have left. Fott pitched great against the Twins on on Tuesday. Last night we got our ass handed to us. So I am just not happy about that at all as a Diamondbacks fan right now. We need Zach Gallen back. Apparently he's starting against Nate's A's. That's his first start back. And then we get Erod back I think against the Cubs. So Nate, we play you guys
tomorrow?
Yep.
Damn it.
You're going into the snake pit with a lot of pissed off Diamondbacks. So
who's starting for us? I think we got a shot. Depends on our starter. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Now we good. Well, enjoy your sweep.
Yeah, we haven't swept anybody all year, so I doubt that's gonna happen. But I like your optimism.
Thank you. Oh my God, tough years in Oakland.
Diamondbacks to make me slam a beer, and it's not even 7:30 yet. Listen, it's all good. I completely forgot they were playing a day game. I thought it was a night game, so I was actually looking forward to watching it tonight. And then I checked this. I'm like, it's the 9th inning, and I was like, it was like, I saw it was like 11-7. I'm like, or 13-7. I'm like, damn it, how did we? And I'm like, Jordan Montgomery is starting. Never mind. Just like it makes me want to just walk off the edge of this deck right here. So,
Nate, we win tonight. We'll be up 9 games on the Braves.
Man, screw 'em.
hey, listen.
Braves.
Chris, you can always count on 3 things: death, taxes, and the Braves having at least 2 or 3 injuries.
Damn right.
That's fine with us. You gotta stay healthy.
Remember, kids, the great Jonesy from Letterkenny said, they don't ask how, they ask how many.
Mm-hmm. Also, Jared, that walk was pretty cool. That little stroll you just took. I felt like I was just in a movie scene.
Get to see my fat butt.
Go take another stroll. Go take another. Yeah, when you're heated, go take a walk. Go over there. Go take a walk.
Go take a lap. But yes, that's my rant about Jordan Montgomery in baseball. We'll go back to basketball quick. So I gotta say something about Bronny James, okay? And it's not about the kid himself. I've heard he's a very nice person, at least as for a teenager. I don't know. I'll probably never meet the kid, right? But my problem is with national media and the NBA media. First of all, why was the draft 2 days? It was 2 days because it was Bronny's going day 2. And Stephen A says Bronny's the most intriguing prospect. Dude, nobody cares. Realistic basketball fans know he's going to be on the bench. He's going to come in for a couple minutes a night. He might even have a couple 10, 15-point games off the bench. But he's not ready. He should have stayed for at least a year or 2 more. And what kills me is this poor kid is screwed. He's screwed. He has to have the perfect start to his career, or it's going to just be it's going to be a cluster F. It's going to be terrible because this poor kid is just. You ever hear about the Greek myth of the guy with the boulder? He honestly has to keep pushing up the hill. That's why I feel like Bronny's career is going to be until his dad retires, and that's if he has a good development cycle and he's able to kind of just hang around. And when his dad leaves, he really develops into a good. He has to understand he's 6'1". He can't play shooting guard. He's got to develop into a good passer. He's got to develop into a good keep to the shooting development. And let's hope he hits a Paul George growth spurt, gets up to like 6'5". Because if he doesn't, he's going to be out of place his entire career. That is my problem with this. 2, the fact that everyone was going in about the nepotism today. Dude, Jalen Brunson's dad coaches for the Knicks. The entire Buss family was nepotism and how they got their promotions inside the Lakers organization. Rich Paul's only an agent because he's LeBron's best friend. So is Maverick Carter somehow involved in basketball. I don't fucking remember. Jeez.
Can I just say, if I was a professional athlete, I would hire all 3 of you guys to be like on my like agency. Like for example, like Matt could handle the finances. Jared could be like, no, Matt. Okay, Chris, you can handle the finances.
I'm player personnel. We all know this.
Okay, yeah. You player personnel. Chris could do my finances, and Matt, you could like make sure I don't do like dumb stuff.
Oh, can I be like the? Actually, wait. Let me be like a GM for like a day.
McCarthy hit this on the nose.
Come on, right? McCarthy. Come on, man.
Nate, you got to realize your Lakers are literally.
Listen, worst case scenario, he's just like the perfect role player.
Yeah, but here's the problem. No. Worst case scenario, he can't score, and he's just he's literally Giannis's brother 2.0.
I would just honestly, they're not going to do this, but I would just put him in the G League for the entire year. I don't care how bad or how good things
LeBron knows he's only got about a year or 2 left.
Well, that's stupid then. Then LeBron is doing – I'm not saying that your idea is stupid. I'm saying if that's the case, if LeBron wants him on the active roster, that's ridiculous.
This whole thing about him coming out early was stupid. He should have transferred. And I'm not even being biased. Go to a program that needs guards. Go to North Carolina where literally they develop guards for a living. Go to Duke. Go to Tennessee. Dude, Harrison Ingram went in the middle of the second round. He was a a role player on North Carolina, but North Carolina's got a reputation for building decent guards. Ty Lawson, Raymond Felton, Rashad McCants was even good for half a decade. Like, there are guys who actually can play good basketball, and they've all come out of North Carolina the best. And Duke creates guards all the time. JJ Redick, Tyus Jones. I can keep going. You can go to the SEC. You can go to with Kentucky or Tennessee. There's options he had. He can go to another school. I don't even know why I picked USC in the first place, because USC hasn't been good at basketball since DeMar DeRozan was there.
Close to home.
I think
go to UCLA.
I think all of this is just LeBron at the end of the day. I think he's I think he's like kind of like the agent, the manager, everything. I think
literally Jackie Moon.
Does he deserve that though? But doesn't he deserve?
LeBron doesn't deserve this, but LeBron, he's gonna have to live with the fact that his kid's NBA career is ruined. So see, at least Mike's got two sons who are both all-stars in the NBA. They just don't acknowledge that they're his sons yet.
I just think he needed more time in college and just more experience, maybe a couple more years or something. I think his father has the dream of playing with his son in the NBA, which I think is amazing. I think hats off to him for being able to achieve that. But I think his son's he's gonna start slow.
You know, I miss LeVar Ball.
I do too.
Oh,
me too.
Great.
Never lost.
That was a great era.
Stay in your lane. Oh,
he's in Mexico now, actually. He's in Mexico.
Having to explain to my high school and college girlfriends who LeVar Ball was when I used to watch the Big Baller Show on Facebook was like the funniest thing ever. She's like, "Who the hell are you watching?" Show? I'm like, "All right, this is a dad who like was an average basketball player in like high school or college, and had 3 sons, and 2 of them are actually good enough to go to the pros. One of them's just a criminal, and literally just like I was just the memes. It was just funny."
LeVar said, "My son is better than Steph Curry. 6'2", 6'3", long arms. He can shoot, not like my boy."
Dude,
Matt,
Yep.
Go ahead. You first. I'm
sorry. No, I'm just saying you can still buy the merch.
Yeah, I have a pair of Lonzo shoes.
You have a pair of Lonzo.
Big Baller brands.
ZO2s.
BBB, bro. So, and he made new stuff because, like Nate said, you said he lives in Mexico now.
Leandro recently played in Mexico. He recently was part of the Mexico team. Yeah.
No, he made shirts that say BBB Mexico.
Yeah.
And they're now $30 and $40, but they were marked down from $60. So I mean, like he's still pricing the stuff out pretty. Oh man, I got to see what the shoes are.
Dude, I gotta buy some Big Baller brands.
Hey, you got it. The quality's not that bad.
A Big Baller brand headband.
A Big Baller brand polo, $60. Oh my god, his fucking. Sorry, I mean to swear. His friggin'. What are these? What are these?
Oh, those are bad. Those
are heat. Are you kidding me? The Big Baller brand.
Chris.
$125.
Lord.
Hell yeah.
No, it gets worse. Matt, keep going. Keep looking. Look for a golden shoe. It's a shoe that's gold. Look at the price on that.
Dude, I'm telling you.
He sells hot sauce.
It gets worse. Just look at the gold shoe. The gold.
I didn't find the gold one. There's only 2 pages. I didn't see the gold. I see.
No. It probably ran out. They're probably that popular.
There's the same exact one I showed you that was all gold.
Oh,
jeez,
dude,
I'm about to just cancel the show. We've been hijacked by LeVar Ball.
Dude, I got 3 basketball sneakers in my life, dude.
These lime greens are $155.
Oh, you guys see these?
Oh my god, no, I didn't see those.
Those are gas.
Matt, $5,000.
$5,000.
I would pay.
Wait, pure gold?
Order them.
Somebody break out my Amex. We're going for it,
dude. LeVar Ball, if you're listening, you are the man.
Customized, limited edition, hand painted, made to order, autographed for authentication.
Yeah, no, we're moving on.
Wait,
dude,
they're hand painted. That means they're authentic. Game worn. Picasso made them.
Dude, they come with a certificate of authenticity. You think?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Maybe they painted on it.
It's like a slight upgrade to Heelys. It goes.
You know, LeVar.
Baller brand.
LeVar, if you were to play a one-on-one pickup game against Michael Jordan, just for all of the stuff I just saw, I would take the over on the 4.5 points.
All right, dude. You know what I'm thinking?
In your
Dude,
honor,
I'm
I
thinking
would.
of Jared versus LeVar one-on-one at any location Jared wants. But if Jared loses, he has to buy those $5,000 big baller brand shoes.
I would rather just work in one of the sweatshops that makes them for the next 6 years.
Just,
Was that allowed?
I doubt, especially in the backyard that Jared's at, with the environment, it looks so nice. No way Jared's losing at home. No
Oh
way.
yeah, dude.
I can't play
Fuck the best.
basketball for my life. My one advantage is usually when I'm playing against a guy who's skinnier than me, I just like out bully him.
So when we were on the vineyard and you played
baseball, football, we can talk about like pond hockey. Like I got it. White people sports, I'm in it.
so pretty much when we went to the
whatsoever. Matt's watched me ball before. I am terrible.
when we went to the vineyard and you did one-on-one against Pat.
And almost blew my knee out trying to go for a layup.
Yeah.
I feel like
he put his
I feel like you'd smoke anyone in like the most random sport, like
Darts.
shuffleboard.
Yeah,
Badminton.
shuffleboard, like
I am terrible at shuffleboard.
water polo. Jared feel like would just be like a beast.
Badminton.
I'm buoyant.
Jared would just lock down anyone in water polo.
No, you want to see some Matt's about to witness this in about a month. I am a disgusting pitcher of wiffle ball. Like I think my ERA in the tournament I play in every year with my friends for charity.
How many people
I
have
think
you
my
hit?
ERA was like less than like it was like a 0.12 or whatever. I give 1 run over like 15 innings.
Oh, dude, I charged the mound on you right away.
I'm
Like,
dropping my slider breaks way too hard. It like snaps. Also, it's the reason why my shoulder needs about 3 days of rehab after the tournament.
You might be the first guy ever to get Tommy John surgery at a wiffle ball game.
I feel like Jared has a nasty.
Like 0 for 8. I went like 0 for 12 in the first like 3 games. I got a hit in like the semifinals because I was so focused on pitching. You ever do that when like you ever play ball and you're so focused on either pitching or defense, or whatever, and you just are terrible on offense? This happened to me in high school twice. I was pitching. I was middle relieving. The second I finished pitching, or I was pitching, if I came up during those innings, I would strike out or I'd ground out. Because I'd be too focused on pitching. The second I got taken out of the game, fine. I'd like get a hit the next at bat. It was the most annoying thing. I can't do both. I ain't
Do
no
you have a walk-in song like the closers have in the MLB?
No, we didn't. But honestly, for the tournament, we should get a speaker and do walkout songs for pitchers.
What would
Yeah.
your walkout song be, though?
Oh, okay. We got a couple. We've got Gasoline by Whiskey Myers. Obviously, my favorite song of all time. My favorite
Okay.
band. We could do Welcome to the Jungle, throw a little nod to Eric Gagne. We could do For Whom the Bell Tolls, just a little nod to Trevor Hoffman with the Bells and Mariano Rivera with the Metallica. Or Hail to the King by Avenged Sevenfold if you want something a little more dark and sinister.
Ooh, okay.
Or
Yeah.
we could do the intro for What More Can I Say by Jay-Z, where it's the speech from Gladiator. So
Yeah.
we could get epic with this. Or Maddie, we could go with the classic. We can just go with Wild Thing by X from
I'd probably just play the soundtrack from like Here Comes the Boom with Kevin James.
Oh,
There you go. Chris is
Soundtrack.
obsessed with Kevin James movies. All right, ladies and gentlemen, joining us now as we get into football and the meat and potatoes of this show, as well as our fast food draft. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now, one handsome gentleman. He is a Cowboys fan, he is a Kings fan, and he's a Giants fan. Jeez, he's just a mystery. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, no, Giants doing okay right now. Cowboys, it's yet to be seen. That being said, he is the co-host of High Low Sports. He is going to be joining me, DJ, and half the crew up at the Fantasy Football Expo in Canton, Ohio in August. So we'll see you guys there. This handsome devil is, of course, Chris's best friend, ladies and gentlemen, Kelsey Coyne.
I was trying to find my walk-up music, but I don't have it set up on my soundboard, unfortunately. You didn't give me enough time for the intro, Jared. I was expecting at least 30 more seconds.
What would your walk-up music be?
The SpongeBob's theme song.
Nice.
I like it.
You know why? Because
Why?
there's no reason not to.
I
love it.
like Ocean Man.
So would
No.
you start with the "Are you ready, kids"? Like as
Yes.
the
No,
okay.
'cause that's actually a little creepy. Actually, I don't think I would go
just say Jerry
SpongeBob.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know,
Yeah, I won't-
I'd probably do something silly like the Magic School Bus intro.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I think I
you
might
know
do like
what?
Jimmy
No.
Neutron.
Seatbelts, everyone.
Reading Rainbow.
Oh,
That's the best walk-up theme song, and it's a free use theme song.
dude, I would do the Full House theme song and just all of us look into the camera.
That
at
is not a free
settings,
use theme song.
different locations.
Nah, give me oof. Give me. I expected Chris to say something ridiculous like "Give me the Friends theme song" and have to clap as he's walking out.
Give me
Chris's
the-
theme song is just going to be the claps from the Friends theme song.
Give me the brief intro of Seinfeld when it's like just goes do 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 doom 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 doom, and then by the time it's done, I'm already at bat. Like, all right, let's fucking right down the middle. Come on.
Foul ball, and then that just plays.
The only theme song that's stuck in my head because I keep playing it on TikTok right now is the Boondocks theme song.
Oh, that's a good theme song.
Dude, I would do the That 70s Show theme song.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then like it
You know what's
just the whole
crazy?
crowd's just like
That's a
hello
remix of a
Wisconsin.
one-hit wonder, which is so disappointing, but I love it. Because
Yeah.
I was in high school. I tried because I started watching that 70s show in high school because, like, you know, me and my friends did a lot of things those kids did. We got in a little trouble. We snuck around, except I snuck around behind my girlfriend's back to drink, try the green substances, things like that, because my girlfriend was very straight-laced in high school.
You were into psychedelics too?
No, never did psychedelics. Listen, I don't trust my mind sober. I don't want to know what it can do with any psychedelics.
I could see you at some like music festival on like psychedelics,
Yeah, no.
yelling at that tree behind you.
Listen, there's a reason I joke that I relate more to Eddie Brock than any other superhero or anti-hero because I feel like there's somebody talking to me sometimes. That being said, Kels, welcome in. Happy you could make it as our surprise guest today.
So
Yeah.
oh, thank
Happy
you. Well,
you could-
there's the big one behind me too now.
Yeah, right. I love it.
It's the John Stewart Green Lantern for those that don't know.
Nice.
He has an interchangeable head and arms
Nice.
because I can't be any nerdier in life.
Brother, I have like a Lego ATST and a bunch of other Lego Star Wars stuff on my wall below my autographed baseball collection. So
Yeah, you kind of got me on the question now, like relation to superheroes. If you can relate to any superhero, who would it be? You just said Eddie Brock. Could see it, Jared.
Oh,
I could see it.
it's either Eddie Brock or Thor in Avengers Endgame.
I knew you were going there. No, Guy Gardner is mine. If you guys don't know Guy Gardner, he has an anger problem, but then he becomes the coolest Green Lantern ever, and the leader of the renewed Green Lantern forces. Of course.
There you go.
There
I
you
wasn't a big DC guy, but I always liked the Green Lantern a lot.
go. Yep.
My favorite DC heroes are all.
I think
Team
I'd be very
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Yeah. This whole side is all Green Lantern now. This whole side is all Marvel and Power
I'm on
Rangers
the right
and
side.
Dragon Ball.
All right,
I think I'd be more like Man Ray.
next week,
Right.
fellas. Next week on the Wednesday show, and we'll make sure we're done before Kelsey DJ got an hour. So we'll probably start at 6:30 next Wednesday. We are going
Wednesday
to
show. I'm sorry. What?
because Thursday's 4th of July next week.
So do a 4th of July show. There could
I
be
don't wanna
literal
be-
fireworks.
We're just gonna do Wednesday 6:30 to 8.
You just ruined my Thursday now. Thank you.
I'm
Well,
so sorry.
I was
I
looking
have to go
forward
into
this.
work on Friday, so I don't want to hear it.
It's,
Okay?
it's okay. So what Jared's going to do to make it up to is he's going to buy you these $5,000 pair of gold Big Baller
Yes.
brand shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So
I hate
custom hand painted LeVar Ball BBB gold
I'll-
shoes.
I'll start rebuilding my shoe collection.
Shoes?
Look at those. Look at those. LeBron's kneecap wore those.
LeBron's-
Ouch. What's left of Alonzo's knees definitely
All right,
was
next
that.
Hey,
boys,
hey,
either
hey,
next
hey.
week or the week after, we will do superhero draft.
Dude, I'm stoked for that, dude. Now you got me thinking of superheroes.
We might
All
do
right,
it in
so-
2 weeks because next week's going to be a little hectic. So maybe we'll save it for
I'm
the
a
week after.
Deadpool ass dude, bro.
No, I'll do it next week because I can be on next week's show. I can't be on the week after show.
Okay, fair enough.
I didn't know I was dictating how your guys' show is going to go now, but
Well,
you're
we're-
welcome.
You
going.
do run corner booth.
We have an entire list of top 10s in drafts we can do. We don't care. Today
Yeah,
was
we got a
fast
fun one
food.
tonight.
It started off as McDonald's orders, but then we realized everyone's gonna say the fries is their side. We realized
Dude,
it's kind of redundant.
I
no,
had the
what?
best.
Hold on. It's only fries. That's the only option.
Exactly.
There is no
That's why
other
it became
option.
redundant.
Okay,
No.
I'm just making sure.
No, you can go in many directions.
Chris, they have like 7 sides and they're all trash except for fries.
Mm-mm.
Better yet,
Also,
you have
when
to get
order
extra salt
any of
on your
their
fries
sides,
because
I think it's
otherwise
like
it's
either
garbage.
like a terrorist watch list, like code word.
Wait, what?
So what would you like? What would you like with your Big Mac? Oh, I'm gonna take the side salad.
Ugh,
I'm gonna take
what?
the apple pie. Like no, listen,
Apple
Don't hate
apple,
on the
pie
apple
is-
pie, dude.
Pause.
apple pie
It's
is
gas.
gas, but it's
Don't
also
hate
gonna
on
burn
it.
the piss out of your mouth.
Apple slices.
Yes.
Nate, what kind of watch list do
Wendy's
you
has
want right
better
now?
ones than McDonald's. I've tested this theory out. Wendy's has a mixed bag of red and green.
Oh,
McDonald's
green
is
better,
just gross.
You ever make a sandwich with them, like 2 reds and a green in the middle or something?
No, but that's a brilliant
Ooh.
idea.
That is bro.
Mm.
I might
An
just
apple
go to the,
sandwich.
I might go to the
Ooh.
food store tomorrow and just do that.
It's the
Add a little bit of
healthiest
peanut
sandwich
butter.
you could ever-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm allergic.
The
Okay.
peanut
so-
butter could be like the cheese.
Chris, you add Nutella to it.
No, I actually am allergic. I got a handicap
Yeah, but
placard because of it.
But you can't have Nutella either.
Wow.
You had a handicap sticker with what?
Because of peanut allergy. I declared it.
Just get. Well, all you gotta do is just get out the car and limp. Be like, "Oh, are you okay? Yeah, it's peanut allergy." Start
I've
limping.
tried that before.
That's how I got beat up.
Are you okay? You just
My
got smoked by a 4-wheeler. I'm okay. I got a peanut allergy.
my father-in-law has a handicap sticker, and we went somewhere, or he let us use it, and we got out the car, and I started limping. He's like, "You okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I got to sell it." And he just starts laughing. He goes, "Oh yeah, right. Good thinking.
It sounds like the people that get the handicap placard for being too fat. I laugh at those. As a big guy, as a guy who is obese, I cannot lie to you and tell you that I have not once thought about it, or I have like wanted to maybe like, God, this parking lot is packed.
Oh, dude, I
But
get
there are
pissed at Disney
7
World.
handicap spots up there that I'd love to take.
Once. I was at a concert and parking was a nightmare, and I was like, and I saw my buddy, his girl had crutches, so they were able to pull in to the handicap spot, and me and the rest of the 5 other idiots who were in my buddy in the lifted TRX, we're in the back, we're all like, so we got to go park a mile away while you assholes get parked next to them. But jokes on them, they had to walk to us to tailgate. I was like, assholes.
Huh.
Yeah. No, sporting events would 100%. That is the only time I've ever considered, like, man, maybe I should get a handicap placard. Like, the thought of it in regular day life, like, unless you have a medical condition, in which case, okay, go ahead. But if you don't, if you're just fat and lazy, like,
Yeah,
Stop.
go hit a treadmill.
Yeah, if you just got a handicap placard just to have one, that's messed up.
Yeah,
Exactly.
No,
Like-
okay, so one of my coworkers.
People in Disney World do
He
that.
made jokes about his IQ.
I would
level.
also use it at Disney World, Chris.
Yeah, I would too. I would abuse it in Disney World.
I was at Disney World and walked 12 miles for the first time of like strong exercise after getting out of the hospital. And I was like, nope, this is awful. Never want to do this again.
Dude,
Could
walking
strongly
around
consider
Disney
it
World
for the rest of the
it's
time.
like a Tour de France, dude.
The last time I walked 12 miles in one clip, me and my brother-in-law, or ex-brother-in-law, were so hammered on his birthday. We walked down we walked from the center of the city on Martha's Vineyard, like the most, I guess, urban area. We walked down to the beach about a mile. Then we walked across the island towards our house for about 6 or 7 miles before my sister's friend picked us up. And me and him were so clocked when we left the bar. And by the time we got there, we'd been walking for so long, we actually were starting to sober up. And it was only like an hour and a half we walked. But it was like we left the bar at maybe 5 o'clock and we started pounding pitchers at like, this is the middle of COVID. So it was only outdoor dining. So all we do is hit apps and pitchers of beer. And we started just walking down the hill. And Matt, it's the city part of the Vineyard Oak Bluffs. We stopped and started at the top of the hill, walked all the way down, then across the beach all the way to the house. I think we got into Edgartown, to the town that my family's house is in, which is about 7 miles. We made it, and we were about to make it past the second part of the beach, and then we see my sister's buddy's Subaru pull up, and we're laughing. He goes, "How long y'all been walking for?" Like, an hour and a half or so. And he goes, "Why?" I'm like, "Dude, we're drunk. We went on an adventure."
Dude, it sucks when you're doing the drunk walk, like you said, and then you just become sober, and then you're like, damn, this sucks.
Brother, it was my ex brother. It was my former brother-in-law's birthday.
Yeah,
No,
no, but
right
I'm just
back
saying,
to drinking.
yeah,
We got
that's
home, we
true.
drank more.
Yeah, that's true. But like when it's like, I mean, I don't know what time you like stop drinking, but for me, we usually cut it off like 3 in the morning on like a weekend.
Last
And-
beer, the latest. Okay, that's an interesting one. Last beer I've had on a night of drinking.
I had 5 a.m. beers before. They suck.
3:30. I was hanging out with a girl. We got out of a party. When we were walking back to her, I was walking her back to her dorm at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Gentlemen.
And I had 2 beers left in my fridge. And I'm like, "You want a beer to walk for the road?" She goes,
Did you
"Sure."
throw your coat in the street so she can walk on it while she crosses the street?
It was
That's a real
88
gentleman act.
degrees outside, and Matt went to college with me. There weren't a lot of puddles on that campus. Except in those
Oh, you dog, you. No,
Well, that's
I
gross.
get
Maybe
you.
you should get better at that. Sorry. All right, I'm done.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All I
You're
know
welcome.
is I was a gentleman because I not only walked her
No,
back.
evidently not. If there wasn't a puddle, you were not a gentleman, sir.
No.
Jared, did she walk you back or you walked her back?
I walked her back. I gave her my North Face. Never got it back, by the way.
Oh, dude, that's
God,
expensive.
that's like $160
It was
gone.
fake. It was a knockoff. My ex-girlfriend bought it for me.
never
on
mind.
Oh, is it
So that was
South Face?
$6.
Is it
gone.
South Face?
No, it was North Face. It just instead
was
of having
West.
like
Yeah, we
yeah, Southeast or Northwest.
Yeah.
So no, I walked her back, but I had like 2 Jack's Abbey lagers left on my. She like this girl like craft beer, and she's like, and so we both left the party. Whatever, it was like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. She woke up. She was like, "Can I go back to my dorm? I gotta get up and go to work." I'm like, "That's fine." Walked her back. It was like 5 a.m. Got her to her dorm. I turned around and started walking back. I was hitting a jam on the way back, and I'm just like walking, and I'm just like,
You went home.
"What am I doing?"
Yeah. You went
That
back to
was
the dorm,
that
ate
was
a
one of the
hot
best
pocket,
weirdest
and
experiences of my life
passed
because Southern's campus is about a half a mile long, maybe 3/4 of a mile long, and she lived in the dorm on the other side of campus.
Yeah.
out. Okay.
So
Okay. One question: was any article of clothing off your body during walking her back to the? Was your
I
shirt off?
walked her back in a beater, basketball shorts, and a backwards Diamondbacks hat. So yes,
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I know what
ain't
happened.
hanging out.
gentlemen.
I know what happened.
I had a cigarette hanging out of my mouth. It was a
Yeah.
total WT Jared. Like I was going full trash at that point.
Was it summer?
It was like right after the spring concert our junior year, I think.
Oh, so you had a North Face on over a white beater and
It was like no.
It's
I had
Jared,
my
man.
no. It was the only jacket I was willing to give her because it was the only one I didn't give a shit about.
You know, you ever seen the movie? Oh God, what's it? Is it Step Up? Is that the one with Channing Tatum in the first
Yeah.
one?
They've been
Yeah.
Magic Mike.
Where he's literally wearing that exact thing you just described: basketball shorts,
Yeah.
a wife beater
Yeah,
with a
that's
North Face, and the
That's Magic
sideways flat bill.
Oh, see, man, mine was backwards.
I don't know.
'cause
It's
I'm
just a
not-
Channing. It's
I'm
a
not
Channing
hooligan.
Tatum thing.
Yeah, no. That's the exact same outfit he wore. No, your inspiration was Channing Tatum, wasn't he?
Except I was like skinny fat, not having a 6-pack. So
You were a part-time.
Your inspiration
stripper,
was
too.
still Channing Tatum, though, right?
Yeah. You were
I
a
mean, I
part-time stripper.
outkicked my coverage that night, so I'm not complaining.
You were Big Lebowski dressing up like Channing Tatum.
Except back then, I still had the Amish chin strap. I didn't have the mustache yet.
You like basically RDJ'd it when
I
he
had
was in
a
Tropic Thunder, except for you were.
Florida Scoriel Jr., the Diamondbacks outfielder. I had his beard. That's why it was
Gross.
hilarious. Yeah,
Yeah.
I somehow still pulled it off. Don't understand how I did it, but
I went
I
home,
outkicked
had a
my
hot
coverage
pocket
that
to
night.
celebrate, and I went to bed.
All right, we gotta start talking some football, man. It's getting weird. All right,
It's just
so-
too late. It was weird long ago.
Football's done, dude. We're talking
it's
about your
not.
life. Let's go,
No, it's
Jared.
not. Hey, I love your question of the day, by the way. I
Yes.
just saw this. Okay, $80 an hour to clean a cemetery from 10 a.m. to 5 a.m.
Hey, are
How
you
many-
shitting me,
okay.
dude? You ever see Mr. Krabs go around the cemetery looking for that
He
hat?
was number one. Nate, quick side question.
Yes.
How many days a week do I have to do it?
5.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I do it. No questions
Right.
asked. Listen, I am very at peace with who I am as a person and with the big guy upstairs. I'm okay. If some spirit's gonna take me down, okay.
Yeah.
And also, y'all know how I walk around. I'm not really afraid of anything that's not supernatural coming at me.
I would kill to see you on Ghost Hunters.
I would run so fast.
Who are you gonna call? Ghost
Jared
Jared.
Walter Firearms. Who said that?
Oh God. Oh God.
You know, all those videos of them doing the whole cemetery like walks and stuff, and them like running into ghosts and stuff. All the lights are always off. Why don't you just turn the lights on? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's
Matt,
true.
see
Yeah.
how many cemeteries were on our campus?
Yeah, many.
There were 6 cemeteries around our campus.
Damn.
Yeah, and there was one cemetery where everybody kept getting robbed, and they kept putting emails out like, "Don't walk through the cemetery," and people would still do it. And their
literally
purses
just
would get
started
smashed.
walking with my I had a fixed blade pocket knife. I literally just walked with it like in my waistband. I was like, I gotta get the class early in the morning. I don't care. Let's
Let's
see
big Halloween fans up there.
The way you guys talk about Connecticut sounds like the way I would talk about going through Inglewood or Birmingham.
Okay, so the problem is New
But you
Haven
guys are
and
talking about
Hampden.
Connecticut like it's like that. Like, come on.
New Haven and
Let's pause.
Southampton are like
Let's just pause for a second.
Yeah,
Think
where I
about that.
live.
Yeah.
no, you're Northampton. I thought.
I'm right down the street from Southern.
Anyways, here's my answer to this, by the way. Oh, dang it. It gave me the wrong song.
I
Oh,
answered.
it's so disappointing. All right, it was the Money, Money, Money song. Instead,
Oh,
it played my intro for...
Kels. Until you've been to New Haven, you cannot make the judgments.
Too late. I already made the judgment. It's over. Game over. Moving on.
Money, 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 money. Is that the song?
Yeah. It was actually... That was
Everyone-
exactly the song that I had downloaded.
Everyone's got a price. Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, New Haven ain't
No,
like that. Connecticut's the weirdest
You
state
got
in the
good
planet.
pizza.
No, because you go, Peeps capital of the world, baby. But here's the thing:
Is it, though?
it is.
Yeah.
Not the good pizza capital of the world, though.
It is. It's
No, not the good, the best.
the best.
It's an I8. It's I8 pizza.
Have you had Frank Pepe's? Have you had Sally's? Have you had Modern? No.
Why does every city who calls themselves a pizza city do this? You say that, and they're immediately like, "Did you try this local place? Did you try this
Okay.
local place that only locals
try
know
Papa
about?
John's?
What about
Try
this
this
local place
place?
that half the town knows about?" No,
You tried the
I haven't.
Domino's a half hour away from me? Banging.
Right?
Just
Thank you,
saying.
Chris. Thank you. I live in Ohio.
saying.
You know what Ohio's famous for? Pizza Hut. The rest of the world is just welcome
You
for
gotta-
the worst family pizza in the world.
I'm inviting you personally to come out and visit me. I will take you to any pizza joint you want to go to.
No,
I would like
I'm
your
not mad.
nearest
I'm not
Papa
actually mad
John's.
about Connecticut's pizza. Let me be very clear. I do like Connecticut pizza, but like, I always just
Yeah, I
have
grew
to
up
make
on
fun
it.
of people because it's
I'll
it's
take
so
you to
cliche.
the I'll take you to the non-touristy
Make
spot.
New Jersey style Greek pizza.
Mm.
So New Haven pizza was a
God,
shock
stop.
for me.
I need
Same
a
problem.
nice hood spot. I feel like a hood spot has a
Ah,
nice pizza.
Some
Oh,
hood
is it,
job?
Like here's the
Matt,
deal.
Matt,
You guys take me to the Connecticut pizza place. I'll take you to the Southern cooking places.
Yes.
When you come out to Connecticut, me and Matt
Yeah.
will show you around.
And
I'll
you're
show
gonna
you
ask the
guys.
same question every other person not from the South asks. Why are we at a gas
We
station?
go to
show
the
you guys.
we go to the
We're
hot
gonna
dog bun museum.
Listen, I will
Philly.
never question a Southerner about his barbecue. It could be
I
out of the back of
I do.
somebody's.
I was
It
gonna
could be
say-
out of the back of a damn liquor store. I don't care.
Oh no, you're lucky if it's a liquor store. That's a nice production.
Okay,
there.
no.
It might be the back of somebody's D71 is what it's going to be the back
I
of.
worked with a dude who was from Mississippi. He said to me once, he goes, "The best barbecue joint in my town was out of the back of a Quick Trip or something like that. It was like out of the back of a gas station." I was like, "Dude, that's wild." He goes, "Dude, best ribs in the state, baby." I'm like, "That's awesome." I don't
Wait,
want
if they call themselves a barbecue place and I pull up and I can't see the billowing smoke coming out, I don't want it. Plain
Okay,
and simple.
so the
Yeah,
way
and
he
also they have to
explained
call
it-
me sugar when they hand me their
Okay,
food.
the way they
There you go,
explained it was
That's only
they
for
had to
that's
legally-
like we get the Southern food.
Kel,
That's like the
that's only
shrimp
at
and grits
Denny's.
and chicken.
Kel,
And,
the way he
Yeah.
explained it was they legally had to have the smokers a certain distance from the gas pumps. So the
Dude, I want to be
the thing
smoked
the
out.
whole building was a giant L because the barbecue place was out the back and it was a covered patio. There was no indoor seating, and the smokers were like 100 feet from the building because by law they can't be that close to gas tanks. And I
Yeah,
was like,
they,
that's awesome.
one of my favorite ones to go to is out in New Orleans. It's out in so there's New Orleans, and then if nobody's been to New Orleans, there's like a road that takes you out into the boonies. And down this road, it's literally like a state highway. Technically, it's not very far.
Is it the road that either can take you towards the airport or take you towards like the south?
No, it
south
goes
mall?
either into downtown or into the water. Those are the two options you have. And in between, there's swampland, and then on the side of the road, there is a catfish, fried chicken, barbecue place, and it's literally all three in one. It's a wooden lean-to type of building.
Fried catfish is my favorite.
It's a wooden lean-to building. It's probably rotted to its core. You walk in, and I'm not comfortable walking on the floors, but I'll stand by their little to-go window outside and be like, can I get this? Best food I've ever had in my life, and I swear to God, every single time I go there, it is like $10, and I walk away, and I have leftovers, which never happens nowadays. Speaking of fast food, so like, yeah, that's
Right.
yeah. Gotta say, that's the best like hole in the wall Southern food I've ever had in my life.
Well, it's a perfect way to lead into it. So Nathan, we now have 5 contestants.
We sure do.
So
You guys are gonna get
I want
freaking
to do
smoked.
like a random number generator. I could be 1, you could be 2, Kelsey 3,
Got
4,
it.
5, and assign who's going first. Assign the order. We're gonna do this
Okay.
live and random. This
Okay.
goes to any fast food joint that is national. So like we can't do like state chains only. So
Wait,
like
wait.
Question.
We're not doing McDonald's?
no, it's any fast food chain because there's too many.
Oh, dude, what?
Chris, we talked about this. We can't do McDonald's because everyone picked fries.
No. So no, he's saying we can do. I'm saying if because for those of you who don't know, we were originally just going to do just McDonald's, but because of how slim the choices would be, we're expanding it. So we can do McDonald's. It's just that we can, instead of like McDonald's fries, we could say Burger King fries or Chick-fil-A fries
Yes.
or a Whopper or
Okay.
stuff like that.
So are we picking one item from every menu?
no,
A main
so here's
entree,
the
a
way.
side, and a drink.
Entree,
entree,
side,
side, and
drink, backup. Like your backup. Like if you're hammered and you want 2 entrees, what's your second order?
Now
And
I
then
gotta go
the
through a
final
list
one
here.
is your sauce. What is the side sauce you order? That could be the blackened ranch from Popeyes. It could be the Szechuan sauce from McDonald's. It don't matter.
I'm doing the wheel of names right now. That way I can see who's going first. And
Okay.
I'm going from there. So
All right,
give me
I
a
have-
second, folks.
Okay, get on my back. Can you guys hear me? All right.
There
So
we go.
all right, more questions. Am I allowed to pick one from anything? It doesn't have to be like Burger King, Burger
Yeah,
King,
no,
Burger
no,
King. It
no,
can be
you
Burger
pick-
King, McDonald's.
Like, dude, honestly, I might pick something from Popeyes, something from Chick-fil-A.
Where do desserts fall into this category?
We don't have
That's a good
dessert,
point.
but you can
What?
order that as your side.
Really? I have to limit it to a side? You
Well, because
just-
like okay. Do you want to replace sauce with a dessert?
no.
Unless you go 5 rounds, we could do dessert as one of them.
Well,
Because
wait,
I guess
hold on. Well, then
Oh.
that means we get rid of drink. We go. Wait, hold on.
We get rid
Main
of backup.
course,
Get rid of the backup. Get rid of the backup. Do
sauce.
dessert.
Drink, dessert. Okay, yeah, no, that makes 5. That's fine.
Yeah, we don't need backup, so dessert instead of backup.
All right, now I
Okay.
gotta make a new list.
Sorry, Chris,
It's okay.
but dessert is more important. I mean, look at me.
All right.
Dessert.
so. Entree, side, drink, and then
And where does
Sauce,
Steak and
dessert.
Shake or In-N-Out and Whataburger fall into this
We'll go
category?
About to
I'm
say
talking
In-N-Out.
like you go in, you drop 15
No,
bucks, and you're out.
No. I'm saying like where do they fall? Because they're technically not national. They're very limited in their reach. They're regional.
So no, it's got to be like Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Bojangles.
Bojangles is regional too, though.
Yeah, because they have them up as north. They have them as far north as Pennsylvania now.
Yeah, but they only go as far west as Mississippi.
That is true. So maybe we'll exclude Bojangles then. But Raising
No,
Cane's-
we're not. Okay, come on. Do we have to exclude? Okay, do we? Don't make me do that.
so entree, side, drink, sauce, and what was the last one? I'm sorry.
Dessert.
dessert.
Dessert. Okay, so the order and so right now it's the order as you guys see the screen. That's how it's gonna go. So it's Matt, Jared, Chris, me, and then Kelsey after
Yeah, the
wheel.
first overall pick.
Is it serpentine? Do I get 2 picks on the back end?
Yes, you get back to
Yes,
that.
you do.
I'm
Snake
the
draft,
third
baby.
Let's go.
I'm the third
All right.
pick. Oh, you guys
Yes,
are
you are.
done.
Wow, first pick. Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, bust.
Oh, he just tore his hamstring.
The Madden curse is real.
Brother, the Niners are screwed this year.
So what is the
But-
first
All right,
option?
first is entree.
Oh, I don't like this power. So I'm going to be basic because I like what I like, and it's just all right.
You pick.
It's not a worthy number one overall, but I'm choosing the double quarter pounder and cheese with bacon from McDonald's. That is my
Very
go-to
nice.
sandwich.
Oh.
That is all that I order if I ever go to McDonald's, which is not often. I never get the Big Mac. It's always a double quarter pounder with cheese and bacon.
All right. Give me the Popeyes chicken sandwich as my entree.
Oh, I'm
Just
actually,
hold on, just the original chicken or the spicy chicken?
Depends on how bad I want to nuke the toilet later. So probably yes, we'll go with both.
No, you come on.
Okay, it depends on my mood. I love them both. It just depends on how hot I want the sauce that day.
Do you want
I'm
to go
gonna
white
go
bread or do
with-
you want to go with actual spice in your life?
Okay, listen. But here's the thing: is like it depends on where you go because the ones up in Connecticut they don't make them hot enough. Usually, I literally because they give you the little packed Louisiana hot sauce, I will literally coat it in the patty and that stuff.
So spicy. You like
Yeah,
it spicy.
Yeah, I got a southern or spicy palate, so I'll do it. Give me spicy. But it's either way. It's just Popeye's chicken sandwich either way.
I was gonna
Chrissy.
rival you. I was gonna rival you and go with the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich.
Overrated.
Ooh,
Dude, I just
Microwave chicken.
rated.
No, okay, this has to be
Smoke it.
specific too, Chris. You got to be specific about the sandwich because those are completely different.
Regular.
Okay.
Spicy. I had that last night and I had a doctor's appointment today, and I took a crap at the doctor's office and I was embarrassed.
This is why they can't put us on the main list.
That's no. If you can't put us on the main line because of that, you're crazy.
Chris's penalty box presented by the amazing people at Righteous Felon. Promo code BELLYUP15, BELLYUP for 15% off at checkout. Please, I need to reach out to Righteous Felon and present them with this and say, listen, we have our co-host Chris. He is a troublemaker. He's one of the funniest humans on the planet. He has his own segment where he gets kicked out of the show. We need a promo code called Chris's penalty box or Chris's P box or something like that. Just some Chris's P box. No, I'm good.
It's a P box. This might be the most innocent way he's ever made the penalty box.
It really is. This is definitely the most innocent.
I
way
had
he's
to
ever
find a way to get the.
Dude,
plug-
I literally,
plug
I'm telling
2
true
weeks.
stories about my life, and I'm getting thrown to the penalty box.
Okay, Chris, we've plugged 2 sponsors. We need to plug our third already. Okay, we need.
Actually,
to
I
do-
saw Righteous Felon at Wawa today, and I regret not buying it.
Oh,
I'm
I
going
picked up
to get
a bag the other day. The Maryland crab one is still my favorite.
Mm.
But I might go get the barbecue one tomorrow because I got actually no Saturday because I got to drive over.
I took a margarita glass from a local Spanish restaurant, so I'm almost there to that Righteous Felon status.
Oh,
My parents
did they
have-
slight you in
My
some
parents
way?
have stolen at least 12
And,
glasses from their local brewery. I think I'm using one right now. I am. Shout out Black Hawk Brewing.
Statute of limitations, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is petty. What is it in Connecticut? Like Connecticut, they gotta let you go if it's under like $100. So
Well, with how many cups you just said, it's over $100. Sorry, bud.
no, it's 500. Never mind. It's gotta be grand larceny. Everyone,
I stand by it. They're
Nate,
20 bucks
you're
a
up.
pop.
Being a California kid, I'm gonna go simple, double, in and out, easy.
all right.
Yeah,
I've had in and
animal
out
style. It has to be
I've
animal
had-
style, by the way.
I've had in and out. I had the animal style. I was like, this isn't bad. This is like the fried chicken and like burger joint in my town that got like a C health rating. It wasn't terrible. I was like in and out. I was like, I have to try Whataburger. I'm gonna go to Texas at some point next year. I'm excited to try Whataburger because like it's one of the ones I haven't tried yet. I even stopped at Church's Chicken when I was in California. It was okay. I actually enjoyed it a little bit.
Are we doing Five Guys? If they're doing in and out,
I'm allergic. Can't.
I'm strongly considering it right now.
No,
I can't. Allergic.
no, Five Guys
can't.
is like Five Guys is bordering, okay? 'Cause it's almost too nice to be considered fast.
but we don't have any in and outs anywhere near here.
Yeah, but I'll let it slide.
Yeah, but you
okay?
guys have
Burgers
Wahlburgers
are
and everything
banging,
else.
dude. When I went to LA, I had one.
Oh, ooh, you
Banging.
can have it.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
overrated.
All right, Kels, you're up. Entree.
Does Jim Boy's Tacos, does that count as national?
What the hell is Jim
No,
Boy's
all right.
Tacos?
Nate
thought you
understood
made
my
that up.
question, though.
Dude, you're about to get smoked.
I actually kind of want to say yes because I'm curious now.
Where
No,
is Jim Boys?
California, mostly.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard of
And
it.
Puerto Rico. So technically, it is also outside of the state.
So what's it called? Jim Boy's Tacos? I'm
Jim
sorry.
Boy's Tacos. You never had Jim Boy's?
I
You're
have
out of
not.
California. Nate, I
What?
will. No, I might DoorDash you Jim Boy's right now.
We have it in California?
Dude, it is literally only a California chain. There are 56 locations and 55 of them is in California.
Oh,
There
the
gotta
closest
be a
is Oak
Spring
Grove. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say I'd never seen one.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's a little different, but
all right. What about Wiener Schnitzel? Does that count as
I'm about to grab a bed.
the
Keep debating.
Yeah.
it covers over half of the U.S.? Are you kidding me?
You got anything we've heard of?
Dog. All right, fine. I was trying to be
That's a
creative.
wiener.
You're gonna make me go white bread with this. Okay, fine. Wendy's Dave's Double, plain with cheese and bacon.
yes, that is a goat
God.
selection.
Well done. Well done.
Ooh.
So the burger patty is actually crisp and not freaking halfway cooked. I hate that
Yeah,
shit.
and not giving you food poisoning.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. You're making me go white bread with this answer. Thank
y'all
you.
remember when they did the Dave's Big and Juicy for about like 3
Yeah.
or 4 months? And me and my dad were like, I had to go get new football cleats. I was in high school. My dad, whenever we and him went out, we always got fast food. It was like our little thing. My mother was always like, I hate fast food. So we're at Dick's Sporting Goods up by his office, and I'm literally picking out football cleats. And it was like my junior year of high school, and I literally was just like sitting there with him. He's like, "You want to go get we'll go with Wendy's?" I'm like, "Yes, let's go." And we go in there, and he goes, "I want 2." He goes, 2 Days Big and Juicies. We're both like, and we're driving home. It's like 20-minute drive back from Southbury from his office, and we pull off the exit. And he's just like, "How your stomach feeling?" I'm like, "Awful." He goes, "Yours?" I'm like, "Awful." He goes, "Windows?"
That was my last
Terrible.
Arby's experience.
Awful. But okay, so Kels, you are back on the clock again. We're
Yep.
going to sides now. Where are you going with?
Sides are tough because I can go with a goated choice that's just too easy not to pick. And being from the South, it would make sense that I picked this. But it has to have a sauce with it for it to be as good as it actually is, and that eliminates the opportunity, right? Like I can't just add a sauce, even though
Well, you can select the sauce. It's just the sauce is in 2 rounds.
So it'll cover for 2 of my picks. Is that everybody cool? Is everybody cool with me doing that?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right, sweet. Hell yeah. All right, I'm going Chick-fil-A's waffle fries with the cheese sauce if you've never had it. With the cheese sauce.
I
It's
didn't
a
have
white
the cheese
cheese
sauce.
So the thing is, like, you have to ask for the cheese sauce up north. Like, you don't get it. It's not available on the menu.
It's not a thing on the it's not a thing on the southern menu either. It never was. And when I got to Ohio, somebody enlightened me that it was a thing. And I've never I
Secret
have
menu.
literally,
You can ask for it though.
oh my god, it's so good.
Oh my god. So
I
I
can eat that
had
as a
it
meal.
by accident. I accidentally ordered. I was really hungover. I was in the one across from Times Square in New York. I had a coupon because the Mets hit a home run in the first inning. I went to a Mets D-backs game the night before, and the Diamondbacks smoked them. But the first inning, I think it was Kirk Neuenhuis. Somebody hit like a solo home run or whatever. So everyone in attendance got a free Chick-fil-A sandwich the next day. And I literally sat there. I waited to the next train just to get the free sandwich. And I slipped up and said sauce. He's like, what kind of sauce? I'm like, and I heard some guy in front of me in the line say cheese. I'm like, hey, is there a cheese sauce? I'm like, there is. And I got it.
Best
and I was
decision
like,
ever.
I put it on the Chick-fil-A sandwich. I had it done well done. It honestly made it not terrible because Popeyes is superior.
Who got the next pick?
That'd be Nate.
Kelsey just did it, but he doubled up because we let him slide and have his sauce with it
Yeah.
because it's a secret menu
That's
item.
fine. That's fine. I accept it because I'm going to try that tomorrow.
All right.
You're welcome.
All right, Nate, you're up.
And
Choose
we'll let
your
you know if I
side.
like it.
Also, the spicy chicken sandwich with that in it, definitely worthwhile. Or the grilled chicken with the bacon and add the cheese sauce to it.
The club? Oh, the club's amazing.
Oh, by the way,
Sorry, not to
I
like ruin
finally
everybody's
experienced
like
the
day.
black
My
and
bad.
chicken strips
It's
the other
good.
day from Popeyes. Goated.
Nate, you're up.
All right. Well, I was gonna go waffle fries at Chick-fil-A, but Kelsey took it, so it stinks. I'm gonna go with the curly fries from Jack in the Box. Very underrated. Yeah.
So I never had Jack in the Box, but I was in a hole in the wall place in Virginia. It was like a truck stop one, and I'm like, I got like the number 2 with curly fries. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, this is gas.
I'll ask a question after everybody else picks their side because I'm not sure somebody might pick this, but I'll ask a question afterwards.
Okay.
All right.
Chrissy, your side.
I feel like everyone's going to go fry heavy here, which is, I feel like it's been a little trend. So I'm going to go KFC, mash, and gravy.
Mac and cheese would have been a better option there.
I was going to
Already
go.
stole my thunder. I was going Chick-fil-A mac and cheese.
Damn, my bad, Jared.
It was either that or the Popeyes Cajun fries.
You're going to go all Popeyes, aren't you?
I love Popeyes. It's like my second favorite fast food joint.
You were halfway through a southern menu right there, Jared.
Bingo, ringo.
Fried chicken and mac and cheese so far.
Dude, give me some collard greens, baby. I'm ready for it.
Nah, no.
Am I up?
Yeah, you're up, man.
All right, I'm doing the loaded tots from Sonic, specifically the tachos.
Oh,
Ooh.
I haven't had Sonic in a while, dude.
Oh
I saw
my
a guy
God,
fall off his
tacos.
skate.
I'm not a fan of Sonic, but they do have really good loaded tater tots.
Matt, you were cooking, man. You were cooking.
Their tots are second to none. All right, so everybody's got their side. So question: Arby's curly fries or Jack in the Box curly fries?
I've had both. It's the
Never
top-
had a Jack in the Box.
Okay,
Jack
so
in the Box is good.
Never had Arby's.
the thing is, if you go to an Arby's, they're never packed. So, like, you're always able to get them, and you can always ask for them well done, and it comes out perfect. So, I got to go with Arby's because of recency bias. I had Arby's like a month ago, and it was actually really good.
So all the Arby's near me, they've closed down, so I haven't had Arby's in like 10 years, and there's no Jack in the Box I've ever had. That's
Arby's is totally a money laundering scheme, by the way. They own like 8 restaurants except their own, apparently.
Wait, I got a
40
question.
restaurants, 40 different brands.
I got a draft question. So, are we going after this? We're going to go to drinks,
Mhm.
and then are we doing sauce too? 'Cause I feel like sauce is a good one.
Sauce is the 4th, and then 5th is dessert.
Okay, all right, 5 rounds. All right.
But by the way, as a professional fat guy, definitely going with Jack in the Box curly fries here. Just
good.
without having to ask for them well done, they're always crispy.
Always.
Well
It's
done,
it's,
fries.
never
it's, some, it's like
disappoint.
it's
Okay, so I've only
freak
got
thing.
to understand this. I've only had Jack in the Box once, so I don't get that. I've had
Yeah.
Arby's multiple times, being from the north, so like I don't understand. Like, I have to ask for everything extra crispy everywhere I go anyway, so it's like
because the North sucks with fries.
it
Sad.
does. It sucks to fry anything. All
They gotta get
right,
better.
Maddie, you pick
I've written-
your drink, sir.
So this is a curveball. I thought about doing the usuals, like I could do a Shamrock Shake, I can do a Baja Blast, I can do a spicy Sprite from McDonald's.
Shakes count as dessert, by the way. I want to make that
It's
clarification.
fine, it's fine. I'm going to choose the frozen coffee colada from Dunkin'. That is a
Oh,
classic.
full Northeast.
It is a classic. I haven't had it in a long time, but I used to love that when I was younger.
Way too much fucking sugar, though. Oh my god.
Mhm.
To our sponsors, I apologize for dropping an F-bomb.
For the 17th time today.
Wait, what's it
I've
called
only
again,
heard
Matt? I'm
twice
sorry.
today.
Just messing with you.
What?
What's it called again?
It's a frozen coffee colada.
Nate, if you ever get a chance to go to a
COOLATA.
Dunkin', I highly recommend getting a Coolata. It'll put you in diabetic
Oh,
shock.
you don't know anything about Dunkin'?
I've been there once to get some donuts, but I've mostly
I'm
been a
telling
Krispy
you,
Kreme.
it's not about the donuts, bro. It's about the drinks.
I know.
Um,
I'm missing out, man.
Look,
All right, well, I'll
Cali's
make mine
got so
quick.
many different options, though. Like, you don't have to go to Dunkin' in California because you have like 17,000 options, including Dutch Bros, which is superior to Dunkin'.
Oh my god, I love Dutch Bros.
good.
I will start a coast war over Dunkin' versus Dutch Bros. I'm okay with that.
Dutch
Dutch
Bros
Bros gonna win all the
better.
way for sure.
I go
No
to
doubt.
Dunkin' because it's convenient. My drink is gonna be Baja Blast from Taco Bell. The OG. It's the only soda I still drink. I don't drink soda. Anybody who hangs out with me, I refuse to drink it. The only soda I still drink is Baja Blast. So give me a Baja Blast from Taco Bell. Chrissy.
I'm going to go with the old-fashioned McDonald's Sprite.
Ooh. The
Love it.
goat has emerged.
Dude, I'm with you, Jared. I really don't drink soda, but when somebody throws me a McDonald's Sprite, you gotta have it. It's a must.
That's fair.
Nate.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to In-N-Out. So it's the root beer that they have, but literally it's because of their ice. Their ice is just something about their ice that makes the drink 10 times better. So I'm gonna go with the root beer from In-N-Out, extra ice.
Let me
Frozen
tell you.
fruit.
Let me ask you something about In-N-Out.
Yes.
When I went there, apparently there's like a secret thing you're supposed to say. Like if I want my burger animal style, I'll
Yeah.
put like cheese and like bacon on it.
We don't have
Bacon or just cheese?
so instead of the regular onions, so they would do grilled onions, which is makes it so much better. They put pickles in it, and then
Fry sauce.
the spread. There you go.
Yeah,
It's so much
Well,
better,
actually,
dude.
raw onions are healthier for you, but grilled onions taste better.
That is correct. I can't do raw onions, man. I could do
I
grilled,
can't,
but I can't.
You know what the
can't.
healthiest
Raw red
option is?
onions.
None of the above.
Oh, we could do no onion. That is
it's the
true.
Pollock in me. That's why I can do the raw red onions.
yeah. I cry when I see onions.
All right, Nate, you just went to Kels. Back on the clock.
God. This is my least favorite thing from every fast food place in the world. But I'm going to go back to what I did in college, which is the 44-ounce Sonic Ocean water, which you've never had is like Sprite
It's
Blue
so
Powerade and
good.
little cherry on there. It's fantastic.
It's basically Baja Blast, but less like overpowering lime flavor.
Yeah. It's great. It's great to get when you're
I was
not
on
sober.
a date. Funny side story. I was on a date with a girl post college, and she was a big Sonic fan. Her and her brother used to go there all the time. And she goes, "Let's go to Sonic get drinks." I'm like, "Drinks?" She goes, "Yeah, let's get like slushies." I'm like, she orders one of those blue wave things. I'm like, and she gives me something like, "Damn, this is good. What is this?" She goes, "I'm like, it's like a Baja Blast, but like it doesn't punch me in the throat with sugar. Like, what is this?"
It's like, you know how Powerade just has a smoother aftertaste at the end of it? You add that in with a little bit of Sprite. That's fantastic.
AKA McDonald's Baja Blast. Got it.
I actually never thought about that, but yeah, you probably get away with that. I think they do a
I
pump
used
of
to do it all
vanilla,
the time.
but yeah, I mean,
they took away the machines now. But back when they used to do it, that was what I used to do is blue Powerade with the Sprite. All right, Kelsey, you already did your sauce, obviously.
yeah,
So big
Chick-fil-A
Nate,
cheese
drop the
sauce.
So wait, what sauce was Kelsey's again? I'm sorry.
Chick-fil-A cheese
Chick-fil-A
sauce.
cheese sauce.
Oh, Chick-fil-A cheese sauce. Okay.
I can give you another one I can give you another better sauce if you
Oh,
want it.
you're good. I'm just.
I can
keeping
take
note,
another
man.
one, another option away from you.
I'm probably gonna go with. I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A too, but the Chick-fil-A sauce, like the regular
Going
sauce.
classic.
It's good.
Classic.
Yeah.
Respectable.
Simple, easy. I love it.
All right, Chrissy.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the Raisin Cane sauce, Caniac sauce.
Goes with
Ooh.
the leader in the clubhouse.
Oh,
Gross.
Gross.
Raising Cane's is just like you washed your chicken and forgot to season it.
Wait, what's wrong? No. Wait.
Okay, no.
What's wrong?
Okay,
Wait,
he's got a
wait
point.
minute.
He's got a point.
No, have you ever never seen how they actually cook Raising Cane's?
I'm going
They
with
don't
sauce.
season it outside of salt.
Sauce.
It's seasoned like a Wisconsin housewife. It's not great.
It's seasoned like they season Wisconsin cheese curds, which
Exactly.
is they put breading on cheese.
Yeah. Okay. So listen, as someone
No
who gets
seasoning.
yelled, my family gets mad at me because I season like I'm a Southerner. Because my roommates were from the South in college and they taught me how to season. It's not good. Okay. I had Cane's twice. Both times I had the chicken straight because I was like, my buddy told me, he goes, "Jerry, you're gonna hate the chicken straight. Make sure you dip it."
It's garbage.
So, basically, I was like, "Hey, like guys, like this is an easy like fix. Like, let me try this out straight." It was just salt, and I was like, "This tastes like Stop and Shop, like back end of the day old fried chicken kind of thing." The sauce makes it work, but
Does it though?
The sauce is good, dude.
You gotta
Here's the
have it
thing.
with the sauce.
Here's the thing, though.
that's
If
for
you
sure.
put Caniac sauce on any other chicken strip, it's mid.
Because it
Can-
goes with
Correct.
Because you need an insane amount of salt to make it taste good.
yes. And the thing
Let's
is,
think
you
about
need
that.
more than just salt to make chicken taste good. But that also says the thing of the sauce. Anyway, I'm
Because it
next.
goes
I'm
with
going to
the
go
raisin.
with the old school Louisiana hot sauce from Popeyes. If
Man,
anybody,
it's got the whole leader poured.
anybody who knows my fridge, it is stocked with Louisiana style hot sauce. It is my favorite thing to put on it. I literally coat everything in it. It's also one of the only three hot
Anybody,
sauces that make my stomach upset.
Do you buy that Louisiana style hot sauce? It's like Ed and Steve or Ed and something.
No, that's good for making sauces and stuff. But I buy the certified Louisiana, or I buy Crystal if I can find it.
All right. Well, for me, I'm going to stick with Popeyes, but I'm going to go the Blackened Ranch.
Yes,
That's a good one,
Matthew.
too.
That is an
Now,
amazing.
Matt,
I was sweating.
mix that with the hot sauce.
See, I was sweating because I thought you were going to take that. So my backup was the Big Mac sauce, but no, the Blackened Ranch.
I only do the Blackened Ranch when I'm hungover.
So here's another sauce hack for you. If you go to McDonald's, get the chicken nuggets, get honey and buffalo sauce, mix it up together with the chicken, bro. It's the best combination you have. It's not like a spicy barbecue, whatever they have, or whatever the sweet honey barbecue is. It's nothing like that. It is different. It is fantastic. I just recently found out about that one too. There you go.
Okay.
Last round, what we got? Dessert.
Dessert.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till you get to mine, but I'm gonna run it by you guys. I'm gonna see if this place counts because I do like it, but I don't know if it's national. I feel like it is, but I'm not sure.
I feel like I don't know if we're on the same wavelength. I don't know if I can claim the entirety of it. I want the DQ Blizzard.
You can.
It's national. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Regular
That's
Blizzard or Royal Blizzard?
See, I love the brownie batter Blizzard. That's my all-time favorite,
Mine's
and it's
the
a
Oreo.
goat. It's a goat Blizzard. They retire it. They bring it back every now and then, but the brownie batter Blizzard from Dairy Queen.
Only chain on the island of Martha's Vineyard besides Stop and Shop is Dairy Queen. I love that spot. Me and my cousin will just walk over there, usually inebriated as hell, and we'll just walk in there. And it's only because it's the only chain, and it's kind of a nostalgia thing. But mine is the Oreo cheesecake milkshake from Sonic. That is mine. I one time ordered an XL one of those. It took me 2 days to finish it.
God, your stomach must have been gurgling.
Dude, it was. I looked it up afterward. It was like 1,200 calories. Like, holy.
Yeah.
That's a 4-pack of like triple IPAs. That's insane to me.
Got mine. I don't know if it's going to count here, but if it's not, I got a backup. I'm going to go with the Annie Ann's cinnamon sugar pretzel nuggets.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one.
I
like
think that
one.
counts.
Good. I think Auntie Anne's is pretty broad.
One time on Black,
That's
I told
good.
you guys on Black Friday, I convinced all my friends to just go to Annie Ann's and dip. We waited overnight just for Annie Ann's, then we went home. Everyone's going Black Friday shopping. We just went to Annie Ann's.
Did you get a discount?
Yeah, they're like, what were you staking out for? I'm like, Annie Ann's. It was cracking up.
Actually, ironically, that's where when I was working at Foot Locker, one Black Friday, that's where DJ and I got snacks at was Annie Ann's, and when later on, while we were at like 4 a.m, we went to DQ. So far, 2 of the 3 on the
That's
list.
good. Yeah.
All right, Nate.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the easy McDonald's M&M McFlurry.
Ooh, the classic. Okay, so
Classic.
what do you want, vanilla or chocolate with it?
Ooh, no, vanilla for sure. Chocolate, I'm going vanilla for sure.
See, I've seen it done both ways. Listen,
That is true.
chocolate's-
Yes.
Chocolate's the obscure way to do it, but it's also delicious.
Yeah, we do, you know.
Now, is your McFlurry machine always broken like the one in Southbury always is?
Thank God, no. So far, the past few instances, it's always been working.
I'm not a big. I like I said in the group chat before we got on the show. I have not been to a McDonald's in 4 years now. I'm actually pretty proud of myself right now.
What?
Oh no! Sorry, Whiskey Myers concert 2022.
You remember that?
2 years. 2 years.
That's literally what I had for breakfast this morning.
I have a really good long-term memory. Don't ask me how it's. I'm like it's like a gift, but it's also a curse because my short-term memory is terrible. So yeah, that's awesome. I love it. Kales finishes strong here, man.
You guys left me with too many goated options here.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna be honest. I'm torn between an Orange Julius or a chocolate frosty.
Ooh,
See, I was gonna go chocolate frosty,
Chocolate
but I
Frosty
feel like
is
it's too common.
dude. See, the thing is, Orange Julius. I
Like
got
a common pick.
Oh, okay, but is it bad? Have you ever had a
No,
bad
no,
chocolate
I'm not-
frosty?
Listen, best friend, I'm not saying that. All I'm
Uh-huh.
saying is I feel like it's a common pick. I would have done it myself, but I'm like, you know what? I'll leave
Chris?
my best friend Kelsey to pick it.
Chris, you picked the Chick-fil-A original chicken sandwich.
It's gas.
Yeah, common though. We want to get common.
Okay,
You might be the
Chris-
most common
Chris
of the
is from
commons.
Pennsylvania, Kelsey. Okay, the only reason I picked the spicy one is because I got Southern roots and I got a father who designed.
Sorry.
pasta
Okay,
sauce.
hang on. Let me go through the rest of Chris's list here. KFC mashed potatoes and gravy, and then McDonald's
common?
Sprite.
All goated options.
All super common, sir.
Anybody
Goated
else-
options.
Okay, first of all, the best side at KFC is the potato wedges. Not even close.
Followed by mac and cheese, correct?
Well, the thing is, like the mac and cheese at KFC, you're playing racquetball.
Yeah,
with
it's either
yourself.
dry or good.
You guys are hating on the mash and gravy's insane.
Brother. Maybe it's because Southern Mother, man. It's a different breed.
We all got our different tastes. Look, that's not common.
My
Kelsey.
grandmother's mac and cheese, by the
Goated.
way. She's actually from the South, like was born and raised down there. Different breed. Just
I might have had like an 82-0 lineup of choices. Kelsey, you can take it to the grave. I'm going to take it to the grave.
All right, listen, stand by your
That's
list.
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Like,
All I'm saying is don't call
Okay.
don't
The
call a
public
Wendy's
decides.
chocolate
The public
frosty.
decides. The public will decide.
We're going to do a
Super
72-hour poll.
common.
72-hour poll, 3 days.
All right, 72-hour poll. If I'm trying to win that, I'm going with. Oh
Who's the
God,
Raisin Tulane
I'm
shirt?
going with the chocolate frosty. I'm
right,
going to
great.
win with the chocolate frosty.
That's my choice. I respect it.
Yeah. Now, if Orange Julius though,
Orange Julius just slaps though.
It
I feel like
does.
it takes a certain mood for an Orange Julius to hit though.
I haven't had one in about 10 years, but it was very good
Yeah.
from what I remember.
Oh no.
Although that
almost died.
was our corner booth fantasy draft fast food edition. Next time we will be doing superheroes. It'll be our Wednesday show. By the way, announcement, we'll be doing it at 6:30 next Wednesday to observe the holiday, of course, of 4th of July. We'll get it done so Kelsey and DJ will be able to do their show and not interrupt theirs. So obviously go from ours directly to theirs. That's the rule.
Yeah, follow us directly that way.
Yeah, just follow DJ and Kelsey because they're probably both going to be there. Just go straight into the next one. That being said, awesome draft, boys. A couple other quick notes before we get out of here because it's about 8:24 right now. I still got about maybe 20 minutes left on the cigar. Antonio Brown's in the news. Nate, so you put this as the title. I want to hear you explain this story to me because all I've seen this week is is Antonio Brown has had some of the best tweets this week. He's been taking shots at Joe Biden like he's going out of style. He's also been taking shots at just random people. Talk about AB right now.
About Joe Biden. I just looked it up too.
Yeah. AB has been just like declaring war on the Biden campaign apparently. So apparently, AB is a Trump guy now. I guess.
You know, that was our guy, man. I mean, me and Matt, we tried to get him on the podcast, man. We tried our best, but unfortunately, things haven't worked out. But hey, that's why he's filing for bankruptcy.
We'll pay him $100 to come on the show.
Hey, we would help him out. You know, he's made over almost $81 million during his career, but he recently filed for bankruptcy, Chapter 11 to be exact. It's basically reorganization bankruptcy. So the debtor proposes a plan to pay creditors over time while maintaining their businesses. Brown was quoted on the Pivot podcast saying, "quote I mean, I'm effed up. You know what I'm saying? I can't comply with debt." And yeah, he's not broke, but he's fractured, according to what he said on the podcast. So he's trying to reallocate his debt to take care of the debtors. But a sad story for a guy who's gone through a lot throughout his NFL career, especially towards the end of it.
Fair enough.
Well.
Listen,
You think if I DM him, I'm supposed to go to a Chris Brown concert this weekend. Think he'd go with me?
you got an extra ticket for him?
I got one for Rihanna. Oh, jeez. Get me out of here.
Huh.
Righteous Felon, official sponsor by Sports and the Belly Media Network. Jeez, man.
You set me up, man.
I did. I will say this though. I don't think there's been a receiver who's had a better 5-year run than AB.
Chad Johnson.
Well, Chad, yeah. So 2001 to 2006, Chad Johnson, yeah.
Des Bryant.
About a 4. Des Bryant, like,
2010 to
Des Bryant didn't fall off until y'all cut him.
Exactly. It was 5 years.
Yeah, he had
7,
Des
but-
Bryant had a solid
You guys
10 to
bring
11 amazing years.
I also, if Des Bryant's at the thing this year, I want to just say thank you for showing me what a weak cornerback looks like when you bullied DRC for an entire game, because that just showed me how you need to have physical cornerbacks again. What is this monster?
Oh no.
That's a solid pass.
Yes.
A hard pass.
Oh,
That
God.
is-
I have more questions
Oh my
though.
God. I
How did
wouldn't
you
even
get
give
the
that
hash
thing a hot
browns
tip.
at the same time as the Oreo McFlurry?
Dude.
Well,
who
you
the
can
hell
order a
was-
McFlurry in the morning. They won't stop you.
No, they can't. You can't get into breakfast.
I've seen people order. It depends on
What?
God.
He must have ordered at like 10:58 or whatever. Like right before
What a
it's up.
nerd.
Looks good. I would try it.
No. Now, if you do,
I'm
heard
too old
Oreo.
now.
I've heard Oreo, like ice cream with pita, is apparently amazing.
People like to dip their French fries, and I don't get that either.
Hold on.
I've
Whoa.
done it. It's
Pause.
okay.
Yes. French fries, Wendy's Frosty, French fries from Wendy's in a Wendy's Frosty is goated. If you
It's a
haven't done
chemical
that,
They're
reaction.
that's
good. They're good. That's not
sweet,
common.
sweet and
Okay.
salty, man. Sweet and salty.
It does work. Listen, I'm telling you right now, though.
There are two
I
fields
did-
to this, though. There is
I did
gross
ice cream
and
nachos
delicious.
at this place once. They did like these salted, thicker potato chips, and they covered in ice cream, hot fudge, and I think it was like in high school. It was at this like really like hole in the wall place. It was ice cream nachos, and it was like chalk covered potato chips, but they're like potato chunks. They were like thick potato chips. It was really good. I'm not gonna lie. So
They have
that-
those. There's a place here that has something like that, except for they use vanilla soft serve on top of chips, just like salted Lay's.
and we gotta talk about one more thing before we get out of here. And if also they take it. Whoo, 4 billion down. So we
they
talked
get
about it
20
a little bit
back?
on Monday. The NFL was brought up on charges of basically ripping off the public for a premium service that was Sunday Ticket and overcharging. So listen, Gordon Gekko was wrong. Greed is not always good. The NFL is, I believe, is still the most profitable pro sports league in the America, right?
Yeah, by a long shot.
By a long shot, right? So here's the thing. Reportedly, ESPN lost their bid when they tried to propose a $70 single team package with a couple other things, and there were a few others, all allegedly, right? But here's the deal: the NFL just found they got to pay at least $4 billion out. I saw 12 originally, and they dropped down to 4. All I know is that this is great for us, the fans, because who knows? Maybe YouTube TV is going to have to drop it down to a cool 150.
Nope.
Probably will not. But so the jury awarded $4.7 billion in damages to the residential class, $96 million in damages to the commercial class. This lawsuit covers 2.4 million residential subscribers
Billion.
in the US who paid from 2011 to 2022 on DirecTV.
A lot of money.
So,
So
My
I get
parents
50.
get money. Let's go.
I get $50 back. Yay!
Yeah, me too. Woo! I paid for it 1 year. My parents paid for
That-
it 1 year.
Won't even pay for 1 month of YouTube TV's version.
Yeah.
Yay!
woo! Student discount right here. Yeah.
I hate sports TV payment plans. This is going to result in is the same thing that happened with Bally Sports and MLB, where
Yeah,
they
and
shut
then-
down and like, oh, we're not going to show Tigers and Guardians and Diamondbacks games on any television station anymore. And then-
No, Diamondbacks, you have to use MLB.TV.
Now you do, yes.
Yeah,
They-
Diamondbacks
they-
were the. So
They
I
were
have
Bally, Arizona until middle of or almost the end of last season, and same with the Guardians and the
So-
Tigers before
so
Bally re-upped this year.
You'll
Diamond
love
Sports
this,
re-upped.
right? So I got extra innings because I was watching Diamondbacks, and I couldn't sign up for the single team package. They were having issues with the Rockies, the Diamondbacks, and the Tigers for
And
the simple
Guardians.
reason, and Guardians, because of Bally Sports and the fact that it was D-backs TV, Rockies TV, Tiger, whatever it was. So I talked to the guy at customer service. He goes, they're having a problem. We're going to try to get you your money back, but you're going to have to pay the full price. And I'm like, no. Just have me do the full all-team package. and I will just watch my Diamondbacks. And I'll eat the extra $10. I really do not care.
Yeah.
Commitment.
Yeah, it's the dumbest thing. Because like living here in Cleveland, for example, none of the games on any local TV channel. Like there was the end of four months last season and the beginning of 2
Aren't
months.
the Guardians in first place?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but for the first month of the season this year, you couldn't watch their games.
that's awful.
And Diamond Sports finally came to an agreement with the Guardians and with the Tigers, but they had to drop Arizona off their radar, and the Rockies were picked up by Altitude, which is a Denver-owned.
MLB picked up the
No surprise.
Diamondbacks. Well, also the whole Diamondbacks thing was weird because they were about to sell, but then they didn't sell, and then they picked up their lease again. It's a whole odd thing with the Snakes with the whole franchise. But the World Series run, I think, might have saved them from staying in Arizona because there was talk about them getting sold.
Oh no, how sad.
Listen,
You know what is sad? I'll let Jared finish this point, but
all I'm going to say is like you actually go out to Arizona, that team is actually very well loved out there, like because they're the only team that actually because the Cardinals are just a disappointment every year.
If you can sort through the all the Dodgers fans that are out there.
Actually, so this season is actually pretty interesting. So I've watched a lot of the games. I've watched every game against the Dodgers this year, and I've watched a lot of Diamondbacks Dodgers games in the past. I've had MLB extra innings the past 5 straight seasons. This year particularly, a lot less blue in the stands.
Still 40% of the stadium.
I'd say about 25, but it's.
I'm sorry, it's a quarter of your stadium. That's still not good.
Listen, for a transient market, we're a vacation spot. The
For
fact
the
of the matter
fifth
is
largest growing metro.
How do we
Yeah,
go
I know,
from
but
Sunday NFL ticket to baseball?
the Diamondbacks are picking up. But yeah, so the Sunday ticket thing is gonna be interesting. Maybe it affects a little price drop. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I doubt it. But it was interesting to see the NFL get hit right at the coin purse, literally. So
As long as I see Scott Hansen on Sundays, I'm satisfied.
7 hours of what, Chris?
7
Straight
hours.
You know, this is actually real quick. I know we have to go
oh
soon,
God, I don't
but
want to talk about this.
we lost to the Japanese, bro, in a sport that we dominate in.
Yeah, because all the good players were playing in college.
No, this is a team of high schoolers, by the
All
way.
right, Jared, you're gonna have to get me out of the chat again.
I'm good.
We couldn't send that like Texas high school.
Nah,
What
so
we said,
here's the thing.
Sycamore?
Japanese, the X League. If you guys have never watched any of the X League, I highly recommend going watch X League, which is the Japanese pro football
I've
league.
actually seen a highlight tape from it. It's not bad.
USA just lost to Peru tonight in soccer too. I'm down bad. The Americans are not looking good.
It's not good. Anyways, so Japan's X League is nothing but age 20 to 16 of college and high school kids. So they're professional players from 16 to 20. I think it's X League 2 is where they're at.
Didn't
And there's
they
a few Americans
rope,
that come in there and coach.
Australia
And
in the semifinals?
do what?
Didn't they rope Australia in the
Yeah,
finals?
I mean, Japan, as far as nations go in football, Japan's probably the second best nation in football, in American football. And they're really good. The U.S. should win, but the U.S. usually always sends 3 teams, the red, blue, and white team, and then it's one of the 3 that usually wins. But obviously this year, they're in one team. You got to try to get all the egos that are involved in American high school football and getting all that recruiting. And you're not getting 5 stars. You're not getting 4 stars. You're getting 2s and 1s that go and play in these games versus Japan, who has been playing for 3 to 4 years of pro football by the time they go to these tournaments.
They might as well send us. Put Jared at quarterback. Put Matt at receiver.
Put me an edge rusher. Edge rusher. Come on.
I want to be embarrassed.
Dangerous, dude.
I want to be embarrassed by these 18-year-old kids who are ready to run around us.
Put me in the backfield, dog.
I'm about to smoke some right tackle coming off the edge.
Man, I think you guys look. Real talk. Everybody underestimates Japanese American football teams, but they are actually
I'm not.
really good.
Listen, I told you, I watched the highlight tape. I was like, these guys are nasty, but at the same time, get me gassed up enough, I might be able to get a sack.
Fellow Asians, man.
Hey, all I gotta say is, you know who trains them? Former NFL players who are enjoying their life in Japan and getting paid a lot of money to coach these Japanese teams.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another installment of the Korner Booth Pregame. We appreciate you stopping by. Shout out to our sponsors, Candips.com, promo code BELLY20 for 20% off at checkout. SeatGeek, promo code Belly Sports for $20 off your first initial purchase, and Righteous Felon, Chris's favorite sponsor, for 15% off at checkout, promo code Belly Up. Shout out to Kelsey for stopping by. You can check him out, everything High-Low Sports on all things social media, YouTube, and everything else. You can find us at all things Korner Booth Pod. We hope you have a great evening. We'll see you guys on Wednesday for a combined Korner Booth pregame and Korner Booth podcast. And have a great night, guys. Have a great weekend. Peace.
Love you guys.